Hi, I'm Anthony Aris Usula, and this is my story time. And I want to tell you a story about how I became the Star Beer truck driver in that commercial that came out in 2010. Yeah, it was me. Crazy, man. I mean, I'd never done a commercial before. I'd been on set before. I'd done extra work, so I'd been on different movies on the set, on the background, just as an extra. Not the star of the show. No one cared if I was there or not. I cared because I was getting paid, but no, the director, in fact, there was a couple of Bollywood movies and the director would shout at us like we were like cattle. We'd be in the UK and it'd just be like, it was a bit of a fun day out, meeting people, networking, wanting to be somebody, I guess. I did the acting training back in 2008. It was me finally fulfilling a dream that I had as a teenager that I put to one side. I parked it in a little box to one side and say, you know what, I'm gonna go in a different direction. And that direction, I did seminary. I studied theology, and then I worked in radio subsequently and media. So I was around communications. I remember doing red carpets, film junkets, talking to A-listers in movies, television, and just loving the whole Hollywood thing. They used to nickname me Hollywood at work, Tony Hollywood. But I never thought it'd be me. I never thought I would be somebody in front of the camera. The old Tony, when I was a teenager, yeah, I wanted to be an actor. I thought that would be me, but that was a different Tony, that was a different day. Until I got the acting bug again in 2008, and I studied, and I did sort of evening course, and that evening course became a drama school in Ladbroke Grove called Caravanserai, and I had some great memories there, and I made some great friends. And then from there, I got my first agent. It was an exciting time. It was a scary time because I still didn't believe in myself, and I still didn't believe I had anything to give. I knew I wanted it, but I wasn't sure that it wanted me. You know what I'm saying? And I remember gearing up for a showcase with my agent, who was also my screen acting teacher. And I was bricking it because I was in a scene. My scene partner was a young girl, and I just didn't feel comfortable in the situation. And it was nearing to the time when the showcase was going to happen with producers and directors, and I was proper panicking. But I'd also been put forward for this job playing a Nigerian. Bearing in mind, this was about 2010, end of 2009, I had this big roots moment where I discovered my Nigerian heritage. I discovered my family and heritage after 30 years. If you want more, you're gonna have to read my book, Coconut Prince, when it comes out. And it was this whole thing of me discovering my Nigerianness aged 30 in a huge way. Roll on 2010, and suddenly there's a gig that comes up that wants me for this big commercial to be a Nigerian driver. And I had to brush up on my Nigerian accent that was pretty whack, I thought anyway, and my Nigerianness, and I needed to be able to drive. So my accent, you know, maybe I could fudge that. My Nigerianness, I just go method. Just start talking to my cousins and my aunties and uncles, and that had already been switched on anyway. The driving part, caramba, I couldn't drive. I could move a car from A to B, but I didn't have my license, and this wasn't gonna be a car, this was gonna be a lorry, a truck. But let's one step at a time. Did the audition, was a little bit about it, but all of a sudden I got a phone call from my agent, all excited, saying, "You've booked the gig, they want you, you're going to be on a plane in the next couple of days to Nigeria for 2 weeks. Yes. And of course, the yes was as much for getting on the plane to Nigeria as it was for booking the gig, because I love Nigeria. I love my heritage. I love being Nigerian heritage, and I particularly love Lagos and Benin. My family largely come from Benin Kingdom, and I know I was conceived in Lagos, so it means a lot to me. But anyway, I remember packing my stuff and getting on the trip and just being excited, but at the same time overwhelmed by the fact that I was going to be the star of this major commercial. This commercial was for Star Beer, as you can see in the title, but it was not just any old Star Beer commercial that they usually trade secrets, often filmed in South Africa. No. This was to be an authentic, all-in Nigerian production. I think it was over 1 million euros, not naira. And it was especially commissioned to celebrate 50 years of Nigerian independence.
Forward to see. We are here today to celebrate 50 years of glory, triumphs and successes of our beloved country, Nigeria.
Culmination of this historical alliance, and to commemorate Nigeria's 50th independence, a new television commercial was launched. According to the marketing director, Jaco van der Linden, TV commercial captures the Star brand's evolution from 1949 to date.
This commercial follows the journey of a Nigerian truck driver who leaves Lagos Brewery in 1949, and he drives through the varied landscape of Nigeria to deliver his star across the country.
So no pressure, right? So on this commercial, I was going to be the driver of a Nigerian breweries, driving around, and I don't even have a license, around Nigeria, around different parts of Nigeria, Lagos, Ibadan, all across the country from 1960 all the way to that point, present day, 2010. Me driving in different costumes, 60s costumes, 70s costumes. My favorite one with a side parting and my green sort of almost military-esque shirt. Right to present day, a nightclub where I'm kind of bringing in the crates with my cheeky grin. Man, I had a wild time doing that commercial, being the main talent. I made a mistake by wet shaving. Some black guys can get away with wet shaving, but not this guy here. I wet shaved while I was out there because I didn't get the chance to go to the barbers and get a shape up. Big mistake. I shaved and Bump City came up left, right and centre. For the first few days they couldn't film me because I looked like Humpty Bumpty on my face, and they got me some special treatment that I forget what it's called right now, but it was yellow and it stung like wildfire. It was a bit like Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. Put it on my face, but after a while, goodbye bumps. The bumps went down and I was camera ready. So here I was in Nigeria, the star of the show, no pun intended, the main event, but I couldn't drive the lorry, so they had to tow me. This is really spilling the beans here. They had to tow me from A to B. And they got this guy who was meant to be my double. And I was like, this dude. So from the very distant shots, you see it's him, from a distance, so you can't see. But anytime you see the person inside, it's me, 100%. And even through all the different locations, it was me. One of the great things and one of the great memories was the party scene, where it's in the 80s and you've got all the traditional dancers on the set. I remember that day vividly, where you had all the dancers and you had all the native wear, and it really felt like a celebration. I am so proud to be Nigerian, and I'm so proud of that commercial. It may not have made me a household name like I thought it was. I thought that I was going to be a household name in Nigeria. Loads of people saw it. It was the biggest, most expensive commercial in Nigerian history back in 2010. I remember meeting people like Two-Face out there who was like, yo, you're the star guy. I remember meeting different film directors like Kunle Afolayan saying, oh, and talking about maybe future projects. The projects didn't take off because, to be honest, I didn't want to move to Nigeria at that time. I had too much here in the UK with my young family. But it was still a project that I was completely proud to be a part of. It was my first professional credit on the screen. I think I looked okay, I looked cool. I feel privileged to be part of a brand that is so distinctly Nigerian. You know, Star is such a Nigerian brand from back in the day. I felt proud to be associated with it. The singer is Victor Uwefo on the song, and he's a Benin guy like me. I felt like, did they know that I was Edo? Is that like a tip of the hat to me? I don't think they did. I just felt it was one of those moments where things just fall into place, and I just felt that it was literally this proud guy of Benin heritage driving through the landscape of Nigeria for its 50th anniversary. A guy who only found his roots months before, not even 1 year before, who was able to be embraced by his motherland because, you know, I got lost as a small child from my heritage, but this was a homecoming. I felt in many ways Sunrise to Sunset commercial was in some ways connecting me to my proud Nigerian roots. I was so proud to be part of it. I'm so proud to be Nigerian, specifically from Benin City, in that side, but also I've got proud Yoruba heritage on my grandmother's side. A grandmother who I love very much in Ijebu, Yoruba tribe. Shout out to the Ijebu people. It's a beautiful piece of work. It was hard work making it, I won't lie. It was late nights and a lot of hard work, but you can see it was shot like a movie. I think of the crew, the hard-working crew that made this guy look decent, and of course the real star of the show, besides Nigerian brewery star beer, was Nigeria. I thought the country looked amazing, and I was so glad powers that be stuck their guns and says, no, we are shooting 100% in Nigeria for Nigeria's 50th anniversary. And I look back 10 years later at that commercial with pride. And as we're in the month celebrating Nigeria's 60th anniversary, I want to say I'm still proud to be Nigerian or be of Nigerian heritage. I still call that country my second home. I still love any opportunity, be it a wedding or, you know, business opportunity, to be in what I call the motherland, my mother and father's literal land. And Nigeria, on this 60th anniversary, you may be going through some troubling times. I'm not going to get into politics in this video, but this is a time when people are taking to the streets to protest against some of the worst of the nation. Nigeria, you have so much potential. My heart weeps over you because you are a beautiful nation full of beautiful people. And in this month of independence, 60th anniversary, and in UK Black History Month, I want to say, Nigeria, you are a giant in Africa. You are a leader, you are a jewel, and I want you to rise up, and this generation's going to make sure this happens, to see many more years, another 60 years, that will be one of unity, that will be one of progress, that will be one of all your tribes coming together in harmony and seeing the true prosperity of Nigeria activated. I believe in you, Nigeria. Happy 60th anniversary. And if you see a guy driving around within a Star truck, maybe it's me, back on home ground. Thank you for watching my video from Star Beer to Tesco in 10 years. What a crazy transition. All across Nigeria, all across the UK, and soon to be in a commercial, I can't mention its name, it's on the hush hush, global. I just am grateful to be able to do what I love, and one of the things I love is doing this video. It's the Aris Asulas with a family vlog, the family tribe. If you like this video and this channel, this is what I want you to do. I want you to click the button, subscribe below, put the notification bell on so you can know whenever we're going live with a video. Sometimes it will be just me, sometimes it will be Jolene, sometimes the two of us. A lot of the time, the whole family, the Aris Asulas, whatever we do will be entertaining, will be fun, and we'll keep it light, and we'll keep it inspiring. In the meantime, put your comments below. Let's have a little conversation. Until next time, take care. See you soon. Thanks for watching. It's the Aris Asulas. We've had a lot of fun making the program. We had a lot of fun doing this channel. If you like what you see, you know what? Be part of our extended family, our tribe, so to speak. Press the bell, and we'll see you real soon.
Take care.